Me.
Apparently TNC won. Sad. True. All right, so same lanes, question mark? Is anyone going to be that bold to switch up the lanes? That's the real... That gets the remake play. Oh, he bought the same items. What a good lad.
Oh, they start the same fight as well. This time Jules has Iron Shell, though.
Dude, this is the exact same... What are we doing?
No, it's the exact same skirmish. What else happens? So the Venomat to bot has to go to half HP to the Furion, right?
Yeah, let's see if he skills the same thing. That would be intriguing.
So TNC beat Infamous in 22 minutes. Damn.
Wow.
Pretty
good
big.
For them. Dude, I'm just reading chat. TNC won sad? What the fuck is Caster? He must hate TNC. Bruh, I've watched 12 times as many TNC games as you've even heard about.
I mean,
just get off.
Like,
what is this?
Scant and
live chat.
Scant and I were like the first people to cast TNC in English.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Not even kidding. The original TNC fanboys.
Those guys were geniuses.
They're like Drow Strats. Like Drow Strats came back.
PL mid?
PL mid. Juggernaut mid, exactly.
They invented a lot of shit. I mean, that was all T.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it was like AU picking stuff for T. You know, it was like collective effort as well. Sort of understanding this is a place to pick that hero. But yeah, T just like knowing the matchups in its own right. So we're actually back into game. And
right. Last question, casters, what do you think about CS:GO? Great esport to watch. I know nothing about CS:GO. Don't play it. Very fun to watch.
I used to play it a fair amount. Not played it much recently, but yeah, lots of fun to watch. I think PUBG has kind of taken that role away from CS for me and my stack.
That's true.
Just play PUBG
All right,
now.
well, Jules is up here a little bit sooner this time before Yaj loses like his entire lane. So that's really good for HappyFeet this time. And let's see if he can indeed get some actual last. Let's go around here. Oh, he's got a really good chance at Iron Shell here. Oh, look at these last hits. Harass. Got 4 last hits, guys. We are doubling up already.
Quadrupling, dude. He had 1 CS like 2 minutes, right, before?
Yeah, and look at Jo. He's got that first little poison sting. How much more useful is this?
Yeah, this is so...
Skylark's the one who's getting harassed this time.
So much better for HappyFeet. So much better.
I mean, to be fair, it was like Mouz who like first called for the remake anyway. Plus, both teams kind of needed it with the packet loss, so no one was trying to get an advantage. It's all fair play.
It all just kind of happened, yeah. I mean, they forced Salve up on top lane, forcing Spartan to tango. You know, all of this regen burning is going HappyFeet's way on top as well.
Oh, Courier. Oh, too late.
Oh,
Skylark.
He has a TP. That tower does so much damage. The tier 2 just chunks him. Are they going to go for a Fisher top? I don't know if they can kill the DS without the AA there. And Samsung just comes in. They've got double Iron Shell. They can go on to maybe next time if they want to.
You'll see no goal.
You'll see no goal. Look at he's got 7 last hits and then deny. He's beating Madara. Great. What a turnaround.
Mid lane is going worse for them though. Storm was actually beating Lina in CS in last hits by about a wave and a half across the 2 of them. He's like 4 CS ahead and 2 denies ahead or something like that, but struggling a little bit more against the Lina. But that's because Jules is being top lane rather than just walking around mid. And now up on top, that Fisher, it looks good, but the Burrow Strike will turn him back and force them maybe to retreat away from the DS. But the blocks are there. He's trapped in the trees. And yeah, she's getting ticked down lower and lower until the final hit comes in.
I feel like he didn't take the first blood. They really want to give it maybe next time. That's interesting. I guess because your Shaker just needs it so much. Costs Jules his life though. Like if they don't go for that last hit trade on the first blood, I'm sure that he lives, right? Unless maybe that was Madara's play to blink out to try and allow the AA to escape. Maybe he was kind of blocked in at the same time. I'm not sure, but yeah. I think the best play is giving it to maybe next time. That I can agree.
I mean, that whole area is just awkward as hell, trying to get in and out, so kind of see what Madara was looking for. Still getting some gold, you know, that's boots for Earthshaker now if he wants to get in there. Still got clarities to burn, spamming out the Fishers. This lane is just going to trade back and forth for quite some time. Skylark bottom lane doing okay, 7 and 5, closing in on the phase boots, the level 4, which she'll be aiming towards. But Jo is doing, you know, significantly better now in this bot lane, not being zoned out, not had to tangos. Salve, got poison sting level 2.
Man, Skylark's life is just so much worse, actually. It's kind of crazy how much it can shift. It just shows you how much it's not always about the heroes. Like, these tiny little plays can make such a big difference in the lane. Especially when you just get the immediate remake, haha. Oh, but it looks like Jesse Vash has been playing much better around the tree ends too. Trying not to allow them to disrupt the folds as much.
Yeah, that's true. Skarlock was just sending tree ends here to pull back while he was sort of CSing and zoning people out back here. Little micro plays were good. Mid lane, TP in with a Sprout into LSA. Thug already burnt his Dragon Slave, but the body blocks are there for the Treants. They try to turn Ben-Hur back around, but
it's the humiliation.
Already damage done. Jesse Vash, Glimpse level 1, not going to be able to drag back the next Prophet, and Thug just turns around. A couple of those projectiles back into him, but he's there to leech experience, so he'll get something out of the lane anyway.
Kind of the typical Nature's Prophet first gank, always mid lane. They tend to lose their tangos really early on, and they don't often bring out Quelling Blade very early, unless it's like some weird hero like Timbersaw or something, but I mean he doesn't care about trees anyway, so.
Yeah, melee heroes like Timber DK.
Yeah.
Basically.
So other than that, they just buy these bottles and are useless.
Actually, it looks pretty good for HappyFeet against Sprout, right? You know, Storm will have Ball Lightning. We'll likely see a Force Staff from the Veno. Like, yep. Veil Force, I think, is probably one of the more popular builds. Mid lane again, Scarlet's come in for the TP from Jo. The Gale will land onto MNT, but Ben-Hur already dead. The trade-off will just be the Earthshaker support, it looks like. Maybe a deny from Thug, he gets it. Nice pull from MNT as the Glimpse drags the Furion back. The TP, the outplay, Mousesports get in, and they get out.
Okay, 3-1, but they get the mid laner again. Classic anti-Storm Spirit play. And wow, he is over 1,000 gold ahead on Thug here. Top lane, Burrow Strike on the Spartan. The Iron Shell's going.
Oh, Yaj can't stand around though. Madara. Mana Burn is so big, he blinks forward just for the final touch, and Jules, well, he's got 4 stick charges. It's not going to be enough.
He has to do it soon. He just missed his moment, didn't he?
I think so. Pretty quick on his feet though. Tranquil boots are up, so he'll turn around and of course stick down a couple of creeps. But
slow.
Still the jump forward, Madara on the wrong side of the Fissure. Unfortunately, maybe next time won't have the damage to finish him off, and now he's blocked in the cage that he designed, MNT. Get another stun through with the Aftershock, and it looks like he'll find a path through the trees just to hide in for a second. Ben-Hur's dead again, but MNT will finally fall to the Dark Zero top lane. It looks like Skylark again going into that storm.
They killed him here.
Yeah, all the way back behind his Ancients. Or even in the mid lane, yeah.
Jeez, oh, that's too bad though. I mean, that's Shaker, right? You can't screw up. You hit that Fissure, that's a kill. Your life is better. You start getting closer and closer to Arcanes and Blink, and you need every single kill and assist and every bit of scrape of gold that you can get as Earthshaker. It's painful.
Like Storm is 6 now though. You know, that final gank from Skarlock was like, right, he's almost 6, kill him one more time just to get as much value as we can. It's going to be so much more difficult to actually find Ben-Hur after this.
There's also a typical recent Venomancer players. You can't bot him, you just buy ring. Stuff, some raindrops can come out for Jo, and he's just going to live here until this tower dies.
You know, I remember
some teams like DC have been rotating earlier with the Venom, which has been interesting, but I don't expect it from Jo.
I remember this from Dota 1. Like, the old build was safe lane Veno and you'd rush Orchid because you just have, you know, mana regen items basically with the 2 Oblivion Staves, and you just shove up this wave over and over again. I guess Ring of Aquila does a similar thing, just giving you that mana sustain. But I think it was Honey, honestly, that was one of the first ones to really do the safe lane Veno and just pressure tier 1 for significant amounts of time.
That guy's a Veno fiend.
He really is.
And of course Trixie too. 2 Veno fiends
often playing together.
Maybe it was Trixie. It was.
Well, Trixie was the offlane Veno player, like,
yeah. I think Spartan's dead here, though. They've caught him with the Gale. The Thunderstrike's there. Jo hit by the Fissure, but maybe next time try. Goes for the deny. Quite landed in. He comes to the ground. They've got the damage on the Jo. Kills on both. Skylark arrives in the nick of time to get the trade, and Mousesports. So far, it's been a game of trades for them. Always coming out on top.
Yeah, it's great for maybe next time, too, because Prophet had to buy TP and go home because he's so low, and maybe next time it's like, oh yeah, some creeps. Everyone's out of my lane. The Earthshaker dream, but he's too worried about a Storm Spirit TP, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. This is an interesting smoke from Mouz. We don't usually see teams go for this kind of old school smoke style anymore. You know, usually it's a smoke to go and get wards or objectives or look for a big team fight, but this smoke literally just, we want to find someone and we want to kill them.
I did not think that was going to work.
Just like the old school basic smoke theory, right? You smoke, you go find a target, and you kill them.
Such little lost time, so just immediately TP's back mid for the wave.
Counter smoke from
Radiant's
HappyFeet, but
middle
when you
tower is
place
under
a remnant
attack.
in the middle of the lane like that, and then you reveal yourself as Thug who's walked up to high ground, zip forward aggressively, but the shrine is there. And potential TPs to come through from Mousesports, definitely a threat. And HappyFeet have to consider.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So where are we now then? In terms of our net worth, a pretty hefty lead for Mousesports. Like looking at the top of that chart, I mean, it's 2K overall, but it's mostly the fact that it's Lena, AM, Profit. And they are just a solid, nice little block. You need that big comeback play from Ben-Hur. And we kind of pictured their mid-game where they're forcing into these towers and placing down wards. How do they fight into wards from Mousesports? It's not too bad with the Lena, with the AM. Obviously a very mobile carry. They don't have a lot of people that suffer massively from the Venomancer in general.
Yeah, it'll just be the Earthshaker later on, right? Has to be a bit wary when you where you're placing yourself, looking for the blink initiations. But yeah, I think you're right. The kind of global or macro mobility that Mousesports has to get past Plague Wards is reasonably good. They do have to worry about this glimpse from Jesse Vash, dragging them back into potential combos.
They have a Ice Blast way downtown.
Regeneration.
They're not going to clip onto anyone there. They were scouting with the Treants at the same time. Going to connect onto Jesse Vash, who really wants that level 6. You can always feel it from HappyFeet. They want disrupt to level 6, then they'll have the potential just to go run at a tower somewhere.
They've TP'd Madara down bottom too. As the Veno comes top, they just don't even want to deal with it.
Wait,
this tower goes down so fast. Wait, what?
Wait,
oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess Fisher into
Lena's there.
LSA, Nature's Wrath, everyone just dies
Yeah,
to that. My bad.
Right. I mean, bottom lane was intriguing. How much damage Treants do now, man? I've done in like some lobby testing. It's just disgusting how fast the towers go down. Skylark's dead.
They don't have 6 on Jesse Vash, but they didn't need it. Didn't even need the glimpse. The quick jump in. This is how good Sand King is with the Ion Shell. Being able to stick onto a target with Burrow Strike and then Caustic Finale.
Plus, this whole like Windlace Tranquils build that like every 4 roamer gets now is so nasty. They're so quick.
Beady little guys. Oh, look at that. MNT in there with the snipes. Fisher. Oh, claim him some CS.
Looking pretty good right now. He's actually above the Sand King in net worth, which is pretty surprising.
Oh, J.O. That's real unfortunate. AA was lurking in the trees. He didn't realize. He thought it was a clear and easy push on his top tier 1, but Skylark TP's in. They showed the AA. Because so much damage between, pairs of these heroes can kill anyone pretty much on HappyFeet, right? They never need to hard commit with 3 or 4. They don't need to go for big smoke ganks. They can just be anywhere on the map and look for kills.
I guess there's a lot of 5-role supports that can do that in that situation, though. But I guess just all about the range. Like, does he have a way to break? He doesn't have a way to break Sprout. So I guess any 5 support could have done that in that situation. Gox TP's in, he sprouts you. It could be a Witch Doctor, he'll just like Maldic ult you. It could be a Lion, stun kill you. But, those situations where these like super tanky and beefy guys, because we have so many of these Razors and Bristlebacks and stuff who like to be in this situation, or the Venomancer in this case, where they're just like solo pushing this tower at this point and trying to force you to deal with them. AA makes it so easy.
I don't know, dude. Like, if it's like a Lion or a Witch Doctor or a Rubik or something like that, at the very least, if you have stick charges, you can pop your stick and be like, yeah, whatever, I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Or you time the stuns and you're like, right, I've got no more disables left, you TP out. But with AA, it's like, I have to turn and fight. I have to kind of stand my ground and fight here because I'm dead regardless. They will find Skylark. At the very least, the HappyFeet get something for their troubles and will likely be able to convert this into a tier 1 top. But you look at the lines drawn by Mousesports. They go hunting elsewhere. Pressure on other lanes.
Yeah, they just don't have that big lead that you really feel like you need as HappyFeet this game, where you just want to be able to 5-man deathball and force them to address you, but they've gotten enough out of their early lanes that they can push so fast with Skylark, or even with Madara at this point, he can put some serious pressure, and not even to mention Thug. Who, is he going to go straight Bloodstone? He is. He's not going to do this Yule Scepter that we get like almost every game, but I guess it doesn't do that much for him besides surviving a little longer in Static Storm.
Double null Bloodstone. Yeah, that's going to be big. And I guess just the heal from Bloodstone, being able to keep maybe the AM alive in a team fight, or, having that instant respawn to come back into a fight when HappyFeet have such a combo-reliant lineup where they want to kind of blast everyone with chain of spells that they've got.
Nice blast. Oh, even clipped Benner.
Oh, did it? Got him.
Oh, it didn't actually hit Jo? That's funny. On my screen it like did, but then now it's just gone.
Now the Ice Blast, like, dome, you know, the big circle has been kind of glitchy recently.
I'll take your tribute.
With where it shows it's going to land and where it actually hits.
Oh, yeah.
More than just what it, you know, previously it used to be just kind of perspective. Sometimes you'd be barely on the edge and not get hit, but now it's a bit more wonky outside of just perspective. Oh, tower
Just for
finally
Dota
falls.
TV or in game too?
You know, in game as well. Like I saw someone complaining about it on Reddit the other day, about the kind of tracking projectile not showing exactly where it was going to land.
I've been having problems trying to snipe it with the sentry. I feel like I never seem to get it anymore. It used to be like so visible. Now I have sentries down and I get smoked by an AA blast and like, what the hell? Just why a sentry through here?
Where did it come from? HappyFeet claim tower top, move the Veil Venno down towards bot lane, and it looks like it will be the Veil build. Maybe Veil Blink instead of Veil. You probably need a 4-staff in this game, to be honest. Against Sprout. Oh, wait, what?
Oh man, they're just comboing so hard on this guy. They just like Fisher into the Laguna Blade. That wasn't even Laguna, was it? Oh yeah, it was.
And then, so did you see where he TP'd after? He TP's bot and snipes the tower with Treants. Skylark is just on a roll at this point.
He was playing really well last time I was watching him play Prophet too. I mean, of course he's a very good Prophet player just in general. One of his better heroes, that and his Bat Rider.
Yeah, if you're wondering what the weird noise is, it's the Venno. He has banana amounts of... Keep placing bananas on the floor.
This taunt the entire game, no question.
Jo bought a Quelling Blade. That's how done he is being Sprouted. Already.
So I guess he's not going to go Hurricane Pike or 4-staff or anything then.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be like...
I wonder what his build is.
Blink Ags. Blink Lincolns? I don't know, it's real tough, especially when you get caught like this. Zoning Static Storm, good zoning ult from Jo. Lots of zoning being done, but when the zone is forward there by the Blink aggressively from AM and the TP Sprout from Skylark. The smoke to retreat gets popped. It looks like HappyFeet will be able to TP and get away from that rotation of Mousesports, bringing everyone down to this bottom lane.
So much space for Benner at this point in the game. He's really catching up. He's almost to the same point of his own Venno, even closing in on the Nature's Prophet. So he'll have a Bloodstone of his own eventually, but not as fast as Thugs as they start to march down here. He is all alone. It's a little bit scary, but has rotated towards that mid lane. And they have really good wards to spot all set up. Ward down here, a ward here. To see all these heroes, and Lina feels totally safe. They're split pushing.
You have to be so worried as HappyFeet here thinking about this happening. So Battle Fury's done. 17 minutes, we'll start moving into this next item as the Laguna Blade comes out on Jo. The jump back. There's 2 players happening at the same time, but it looks like the focus on the Skylark will be what Ben-Hur goes for, finishing off the Nature's Prophet. In the meantime, Jules did fall. Spartan, Madara, and maybe next time jumps on by the Storm, the back into the wall. It's a little illusion of the AM forcing them back, so a team fight win there from HappyFeet. Burning a couple of ultis, a couple of big spells, but they do get 2 big kills.
Yeah, that glimpse was really nice play. Spawning the shoes when who TP'd in there, and Jesse Vass just eliminates her from the engagement. Easy peasy. That's all of your damage. That's 8,400 of your net worth. Your other carry is an anti-mage that only has Battle Fury. Like, that's just a 1 fight at that point. It was over.
They don't get the tower, though. Drop it low, but Skylark will be there to defend it. Halfway
Ice Blast coming bottom. Jo.
Jo in trouble. They got the epicenter fight on top lane. AM Storm. They've actually found the kill. Spartan too far away. Bottom Venom dies to Thug. Knocked out by that Ice Blast. They continue top lane, maybe? No, not gonna. Going in.
So what was top? Just a glimpse into stuns?
Oh, I didn't see how it started. I just saw the Static Storm caught the AM and epicenter.
I saw a glimpse on cooldown, so I guess we'll just assume that's what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jo goes down. Good grab. Correctly draws where Lina still is. Got him.
The seeds
Yeah, she finds an invis rune for her bottle, so.
He's in my jungle. He's in my jungle.
Please.
I hate it when enemies farm my jungle camps.
How dare they?
Yeah.
Oh, another Ice Blast coming down.
Blast, yeah. That's a good guess. Storm, though, back to
This
Fountain.
ward, dude. so much work. It's just like always seeing when these people are rotating. Radiant wards, only got the ancient blocking one, get some vision. Well, it.
Some deep aggressive wards from Mousesports. I do love this.
Have Radiant smoked in the past like year? Maybe that was a smoke kill top.
I'm not sure. Didn't see
I think
them
they
set
could
up.
really use a support smoke for some wards or something. Then again, they're playing with all these Veno wards. Perhaps they feel like they're doing enough right now.
Man, Thug is so farmed. Closing in
I
on
wish
10.
I could see wards now.
He's clicking on 10k net worth. Your Scepter's done on the way, coming in on the courier, so he'll have that set up. Not just for himself, but for AA as well. You know, you can launch the Ice Blast, and when you know where it's going, you'll someone that's going to be trapped inside of it. Then you've got the LSA Laguna Blade.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Great ways to get away from Storm Spirit, dodge things like the Sand King stun. Hunting for
So
kills.
even with that great fight mid, are you still feeling the Mouz win?
Yeah, I still just don't feel that that HappyFeet have any way to deal with anti-mage. This is meant to be HappyFeet pressuring and having that, you know, 1 or 2 big fights, maybe around Roshan, look for some key objectives. But I don't think Mousesports are giving them that. They've given them a couple of fights where it's like, oh, cool, you found our AM in our jungle while we're killing someone bot lane, or you found a team fight mid, but you
maybe
get a
next
tier
time.
1.
Dire's top tower is
He's got blink. He's got look. Earthshake has blink as well too. Chance all good kind of cool. But the LSA with Laguna Blade is way more damage than Jo can handle. Maybe next time. Gonna get zapped on. Great though. There's the combo we're looking for, and they'll get a number. Heroes of Mousesports as they trade Jo for Lina at the Earthshaker. That was some great response time from HappyFeet though, honestly, you know. That was meant to be an insta-kill and retreat from Mousesports, but they didn't extract as easily as they expected.
Yeah, that was a really worth it static storm too. Good play.
Look at how aggressively Jules is playing. He's got a blink of his own.
Where's my disruptor? I'm coming.
I do love these new builds from like, the Sand King build right now is basically an old Rubik build, you know, Tranquil's earn blink.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see.
One of the things that is often talked about in the Storm and the Anti-Mage is how it kind of flips towards that like mid and late game. Because Storm's actually really good against AM. Because you just like hop on top of him and you grab him and your carry just annihilates him. But they don't have that hero at all this game. They have to jump him and then buy enough time for Disruptor to close in to get the Static Storm. And then even then, like, I don't know. I don't see how they kill this guy. As you were saying. It's like, if you have this PA or this Sven or something, that's when Storm is like really good. Because he like grabs his AM and that guy comes in and obliterates him. But they have to, like, if he buys a BKB, this definitely feels like a BKB AM game at some point.
Or Lincoln.
Well, I was thinking that, but then I was like, is that even worth it though? Like, I feel like if you just have BKB and just fight in Static Storm and Veno Gale, you're gonna do so much more work.
I mean, if you're not confident with your ability to Manta Dodge Glimpse, I feel Lincoln's is like BKB is gonna wear off so quickly. But I'm also thinking ahead of time. Oh god. Oh well. What
maybe next time we need some saves.
It denies instantly. Get me out. Full HP deny. I mean, I guess you're gonna die regardless.
Yeah, you're still. I mean, I still would have just been able to kinetic and then glimpse you back.
Don't want to get chain stunned and not get the deny off, I guess. Skylark climbs Jesse Vash next to the shrine. TP's coming through here from HappyFeet though. Lots of them. Yeah, chases down Skylark. Going for the vacuum just yet, waiting for the period of time when the rest of his team is ready to get in. Be able to do anything there. But yeah, I'm also thinking of the Storm later with Orchid Hex. You know, just having
that's true.
a BKB. But then, you know, BKB is more of a mid-game item anyway. So you can go BKB and then trade it out for Lincoln's later on if the Storm... You know, like you said, it's kind of these...
It really depends on the rest of his team, honestly. And what they're ready to do at those moments, if he can actually capitalize on BKB anyway, so we'll have to see.
And it's like the weird Storm versus AM kind of ebb and flow of items as well, you know. If Storm snowballs and gets the Orchid before the AM's Manta, then the Storm is better against the AM. If the Manta comes from the AM faster than the Orchid, then the AM's going to destroy people. And of course, here we're seeing the AM pretty much have half of his Manta done already with the gold waiting in the bank, and Storm is a fair distance away from the Orchid.
Yeah, it's time to see if they can also just start annihilating Ben-Hur with this Orchid on Skylark. They just get like a maybe next time Fisher lead up stun. They still haven't figured out this ward was here.
Is under attack.
Sentries all around too. They even have a... Oh, that sentry just misses that dire ward. They're ready to smoke on maybe next time. So dead. It's like, alright, this is what
Found you. They even scanned next to Skylark expecting a move, you know, past Roshan to try and take control of this area, because they kind of thought, okay, this is where HappyFeet will be. So it was a bit of a reversal there.
with this ward here too. There's like, alright, no one's like moving through here right now, so they must be up top somewhere. Speaking of top, what about this Roche dude? Madara, is he just saying hello? Saying buddy? No, he's out of there.
I'll take your
It's a Roche situation. Radiant is just like not even thinking about Roche in this game. They're like, what is a Roche on?
And then Mousesports is like, we don't want to go in there and get comboed and 5-man wiped. So both teams are just going to be dodging Roshan until they get a team fight win.
At least Dire can kill it. I mean, I guess Radiant can't do with like Venom Ward, but my god, it'd take a long time.
Yeah, where's their medallion? Like, they've got no one to carry medallion, right?
Radiant's top tower is
This
under
Disruptor's
attack.
going hand of Midas. We're going to see a Yule Scepter from the
Dire's
Sand
bottom
King.
tower is
We do
under
have the
attack.
Mech and Blink. Oh, okay. Darkseer has Blink Dagger. So we've got that kind of synergy combo tool that they'll really love to have here between Jules
Dire's bottom tower
as well as
is under
Yad.
attack. Radiant
Did not go for the cast range talent though.
Dire's structures
Oh,
Jesse
did he
Bash.
not?
The greedy plays. He's taking the 60 GPM.
Ah, okay. I thought you meant the Darkseer for a second there. I was like, really? You'd go 12 evasion over the cast range? No, surely
Dire's
not.
bottom tower has fallen.
But I'm surprised with Jesse Bash. I mean, I know it's a long game and maybe the gold's gonna pay off and shit, but 100 cast range, man, that can make a pretty big difference on Stackstorm.
Well, the rat is real so far. HappyFeet are all kind of grouped up in one area trying to push one tower. They get it, but in the meantime, they're losing tower top. They're getting pushed mid lane. Mousesports, they're kind of spread thin across the map and can be susceptible to getting picked off. You know, Storm Spirit goes in for one of them. But then that's where
classic Dota 2 right here.
that's where like AA Nature's Prophet come in, you know? Global turnaround potential.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
What do I want to do from Die right now? I just want items on my Anti-Mage. Probably when he gets Abyssal, we fight. Why even fight before that? It's pretty much my feeling. Maybe next time we can build a Force Staff. Oh, Ben hurt?
Oh, hello. In on the storm. Easy pick-off.
Didn't even Manta, dude. That's how confident he was. Like, he's like, I'm not going to waste my farming item on you.
The AM is level 18. He has level 3 ulti already. It's like, okay, I hit him like 3 or 4 times, and he is literally just dead. That's pretty crazy.
That's great.
I don't know, as his Lina player, I'd be going around saying, guys, I need Bloodstone charges. Even though he doesn't need them, he wants them. So he wants to go and kill them. But I don't see why they don't do shit like this. Like, that's two quick kills on HappyFeet heroes, which just shouldn't happen.
That Shadow Blade's relatively new, but I mean, they're getting pulled apart because they have to like 5-man to group if they want a serious push threat, but they can't match the one that's there for Mouz, so they're getting split. So they're just like, oh well, we'll just go to this tower, and I'll go to this tower, and you go to this tower, and then Lena's like, haha, there's some lonely heroes on this map somewhere. Allow me to find them. It's the unwinnable situation, the buy Midases and hope for the best late game situation.
The Midas catch 22.
I believe that's the official terminology.
It really is, though. You know, it's like we are giving up any semblance of early game pressure and not going to go for glimmers or force staffs or blink daggers or anything like that. Just like buy hands of Midas, guys. Just try and bring this one through.
Just taking my hands off the keyboard now, Garrett.
just a move down
I'm
lanes.
lounging back, buddy. I got my coffee, pulling the mic nice and close. We're gonna have a late night DJ radio show here. Coming up next, it's gonna be Echo Slam. 30 seconds from Earthshaker.
Coming up next.
Why are they smoking without Echo? What's happening?
I'm not sure. I guess
Still gonna work.
Like Fisher, Ice Blast, and AM
I'm like he's
Manta.
blinking away because he's like, there's no way this disruptor's alone.
I mean, he is mega alone and he is mega dead. Oh, baby. See ya.
Great. Oh God, they're all here.
Look at HappyFeet heroes. What do they do? They're like, can we push mid tier 2? Oh, really? We don't have a disruptor. They TP one hero back and it's like, cool, we have to retreat anyway. So it's just going to be this ping pong of HappyFeet moving from lane to lane, reacting to what Mousesports are doing. Is it? I think it's Roshan time to sync them out.
Yeah, I think they're at the point where they're getting not scared. Like, if they get 2 heroes down at the same time, if they keep Dax here, I would rush. Sure. Maybe Venno would be a roast. Sounds about right. It's just like, the thing about roaching is that it breaks your switch pattern and it gives them a chance to do something on HappyFeet. Like, why bother, honestly? Like, they can't roach. They're gonna lose so much if they try and roach, and you'll know immediately.
Come on, HappyFeet. All you need is one big team fight, one big combo. You know you've got
exactly.
But it's
Don't roach.
The trouble is, it's just about your skills and you knowing how to combo than it is Mousesports walking into the combo, right? And being mispositioned or dogpiling on a hero, or not fully understanding that the Sounding Blink or the Darkseer Blink is so close by or so readily available.
Skylark just sending these treants up top. No hero, look how much damage they do.
Many damages.
Let me just take like a fifth of your tower in a single wave of treants. I mean, you're giving gold, but now Madara's even still nearby.
If they wrap
He's like,
around,
can you guys cancel TP's mid?
Can they wrap around on mid lane? Madara's not going for it. Split push, Rat's time. Thug is clearing creep waves, shoving onto tier 2s. Yeah, I guess if you compare the damage to tier 2 bot and top to the damage on mid, it's pretty much equal.
Barton cancels his TP, he's not gonna go.
HappyFeet once again drawn.
Starboy MD says, game already ended. 32-22, Feet won. Oh, buddy.
Really?
This is one of those times where chat is live.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just ban him,
That's
Trev.
real HappyFeet believer. Alright, man, I know there's passionate fans out there. It's cool.
Wrong on so many levels. What's Skylark making now? BKB. Okay. Orchid into BKB. Fair enough. I guess the only way you die is if Storm jumps on you with Orchid Vortex, you just BKB TP. Mousesports are just so happy with the way this game is going. You know, they're not being pressured. They're just moving from lane to lane swiftly. TPing around.
Yeah, this is the best of one, too. No wonder they're playing so safe. This is not standard Mouz. I mean, didn't Mouz like throw a game yesterday? Remember that? He just like ran down. Oh, you weren't in our game. Oh, right.
I didn't see any of the Mouse games yesterday. No.
It was Mott and I. We cast 2 of their games, and they were like up, and then they just like lost. It was really bad. It was Mouz definitely getting a little bit ahead of themselves, and just like they probably should have won that game.
Because they were 0-3 from group stages, right? They lost all 3 games.
Yeah, it was like this exact same situation where it was there's like no way they can lose if they just keep doing this, and then they didn't keep doing this, and they lost. So I'm pretty sure that's why we're seeing the mega patience this time.
Oh, the net worth lead has plateaued a little bit around 7,500. Probably just due to the hands of Midas coming into fruition here from Veno and Disruptor.
Is that? Maybe next.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That does. That's a scam. And this is bot.
Okay. It's up.
I'm just going. I'll jump. There's fast sweep of love. Long mount. This. Yeah.
This is it's like
HappyFeet. Okay.
that's there. Go to ski time.
Do you think once Mousesports finish BK,
Taste.
Into? I like this.
it's ever
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Minutes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, it's out.
Right?
Oh, it's out.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
man.
They're like, oh, do this one. Maybe they can start the other. Oh, yes, they do. Good bladed Echo Slam. Poison Nova's out into the burst strike back to Lina, both dropping low. Stormwatch catching the best shield though. Lina's walks off the BKB from Sherlock. Means he's got free reign in this fight just to keep right clicking into Jo, but the AM Mana Boy's down. Soundstorm gets into safety at least for now as Skylark turned back around on by the Orchid of Storm. Zips back to safety at least for a little while. The bash first hit from Madara comes through. The Orchid now again. Skylark is TP'd aggressively forward into this HappyFeet duo as the Yule Scepter's there onto Madara, but Benner still has no mana left. Finally taken out as Jules trying to hold the line, but unfortunately he's out of mana as well. Madara seems pretty much indestructible at this point. Benno Gale just comes out. Madara doesn't care. Blink forward, kills off another. Tanking dead. Jo has time to run back into wall. Jo back. His mana, Madara. He's got no mana. He's got no mana to blink. Maybe now he's overstepped his bounds. He's going to fight, continuing to go in. The Ice Blast is coming through. He'll have to Jesse back. My hits will do it, but Madara still missed out of the blink. He's in Treadwell's going to blade something. Oh, where did he come from? Trial TP onto the creep wave, and HappyFeet are losing about 20 heroes here. All of a sudden, they've been wiped twice over almost in the past 2 minutes.
They actually can't kill this hero. This is a 5th pick AM where they just do not have the heroes to kill him. It's impossible. How can he die?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, rough.
Storm just zips in, is like, nah, I'm out of here. Zips. The fourth aggressive, there we go. And for dead Venomancer. 90 seconds, Jo dead for a long time. Ben-Hur tries his best to keep them at bay, but it looks like this will be a full lane of ranks for Mousesports. Epicenter. Okay, Jules, give it a go, get in there. Good on you, lad, but walking onto AM is close to meaningless if they don't have any damage to pile onto them. Return a blade back, they've killed off another, and GG's called. HappyFeet tap out, and they will be out of the Galaxy battles.
That was a hard game. That Menno they could not figure out what to do with that hero. Jo was sitting on 5k gold in that fight there. He just had no idea what to do. It's like, not a good sign. What's your hero? And you're smoking